Okay guys, next thing I'm going to show you to attach to this pinch pot is we're going to turn it into a functional cup, like you would have a coffee mug with a handle, and also the handle would be attached to the side of it, and then on the bottom there is going to be a foot. Quick explanation of what a foot is. It's not like a literal foot. On the bottom of each piece of ceramic ware or even a cup is a foot, and it looks like this. So the foot looks like this. It's this thing that comes off, is raised off the surface of the bottom of your piece, like so. And then it helps to keep your pot in place when it's sitting on the table or any surface, so it doesn't get wonky. Alright, so how do we make them? Well, there's a few options. One, you could form balls of clay, and then what happens is when you attach them, they become feet, like so, and you would blend them in, make them stay, but it will be held up on its own with these feet attached to it. That's one option. Another option is to take a piece of clay like this and you roll it out and coil it. Make a coil, a little snake. I'm using my hands to do this. Rolling it out so it's nice and consistent and flat. Okay, so that would be a foot, and well, it's a snake right now, but we're going to turn it into a foot by, just chop this here with my fork, taking this and then connecting it. And then this is what's called a foot ring, and that would be attached to your clay piece. So this is a foot here, and this is mimicking that foot ring, and then that would be attached to the bottom of your cup. Okay. Next thing, forming a handle. For a handle, you can do the same method that you did with the previous, with forming the foot. You can roll out a coil like so. Another way to do this, if you want it to be perfectly consistent, you can take your DIY wire tool that you made, okay, and then into a fresh brick of clay, you can just pull this through. I'm gonna have to support it, and it should make a perfectly consistent cut piece that looks like a handle, like so. Okay, I can continue to, oops, well that didn't work, I gotta make another one now. Let me get another one here. That's the way to do this, and that just cuts off like a perfect little handle, like a so. Okay, so I'm gonna put that here, and I wanna let it harden up so it gets to leather hard. Leather hard is the stage of clay where it is not very soft, but it's not totally dry. It's like a piece of leather. It's firm, but yet it's pliable. Okay, you can still bend it a bit. So I can take this and just sort of set it off to the side. Let it dry and form that shape, because right now if I lift it up, it's pretty floppy. I want it to just kind of dry up a little bit, and it shouldn't take too long, but just give it some time for the moisture to be pulled out of the clay on its own naturally in the air. So I'm rolling out another coil here, and this is another coil, and I want to make a decorative handle, so I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to twist these around. That's another way of making a handle, kind of a prettier handle. not ugly, well, not ugly, just not plain. You can give it some life, make it look good. Okay, I'm gonna snap this at the end, pinch and form this together, sort of pinching this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then when I attach it, it's gonna look like that. Okay, I'm not gonna attach it yet, that's another video. But that's simple ways to form handles. You can also do it with making a, you could braid these coils, that would work. So.